Hello, Boozley.
Hello.
Hello. Listen.
No. Hello and welcome to Cellcast, I guess. I came up with another name for it in the shower today.
For everything?
For the podcast.
Oh.
But I forgot what it was, so I don't know what it is now.
Is it to do with Relic of a Cell?
I don't know. I just remember it was really funny and really good. And then I forgot what it was.
I thought of one as well.
What's that?
I also forgot. It was really good though, trust me.
That's not at all what I meant. But yeah, welcome to Relic of a Cell, the podcast that doesn't really have a subject.
That's true.
Yeah.
And the only relic is...
Oh, I remember.
Singular... Oh?
I remember. Conversation cast.
Oh. Cool.
Because, we just talk.
That's true.
about... Has it been a minute yet?
Why?
Because...
I don't think that's an issue.
I mean, not yet.
Unless it's an issue for, off-platform. Sorry, if it's... What's off-platform if we don't have a specific platform? Is it an issue on other things that aren't YouTube?
No.
Oh. I don't think it's much of an issue.
Anyway.
But
let's not talk
he's
about
talking
that.
about you can just say you can use a stand-in like
what the
Mario.
What the
What the Mario?
That's what I did in one of the episodes for It Takes Two. The one that took me hours to edit because we had no game audio.
Yeah, that wasn't my fault though.
No, it was my fault.
No, it's not your fault either.
No, it was my fault.
I'm not gonna put that on
I
you.
set up the recording, so it was my fault. But yeah, no, we played 8 episodes of It Takes Two, when some of them were half an hour long. Quite a few of them were half an hour long. A couple of them was 12 minutes long. Very inconsistent times, but whatever. Yeah, we recorded all of it, and there was no video game audio.
Yeah, which kind of fuck
discouraged me a little. It discouraged me a little bit. That's for sure.
Yep. It also puts us in a hard position where we have to kind of make a decision. Do we replay it? Do we just abandon it?
Can you do me a favor?
All that.
Can you pass my headphones?
Yeah. Are you trying to make sure I'm speaking to my microphone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I saw the way you were speaking then, and I was not too sure.
Yeah. Look. It can be fixed in post.
It cannot be fixed in post. I don't know how to do that. Watch the cable.
What are you talking about?
Just make sure it reaches through without being blocked by anything. Alright, cool. Thank you very much. Test. Okay. Well, can you give me one more thing? There's on the mixer.
Yeah.
Do you see monitor phones on a dial? I think it's on the bottom right.
Bottom right.
Bottom right up.
Monitor phones. Yep.
Yeah, turn that up.
How much?
I'll tell you when. Hello. Okay, too much. Way too much. Down. Good. That's good.
Okay.
That's good there. You guys like this third time that we've done audio testing on a podcast? How you doing?
It's called being a professional, okay?
Of course.
And it's something that we're very familiar with.
Have we got a timer?
Yep. My brain.
Okay.
Let's go!
Well, yeah, so we recorded a bunch of episodes and none of them had video game audio, so I was tasked with the process of adding a bunch of audio to it.
Fun.
Or we re-record everything.
It's kind of therapeutic in a way.
Nope, I hated it.
Really?
I did not like it.
Going along, being like, boop, this goes here.
Because the other editing was so much easier. Whereas
of course it is. You're just literally cutting things and clicking Control M.
Okay, well, way to fucking belittle my job.
Yes.
But you're an asshole.
I don't mean to.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not.
No, you're a good.
I can't actually dispute that.
No, you're a good boy. You're a good boy.
Okay, yeah, just saying it for the camera.
No. But yeah,
It's okay.
so I spent a long time putting the game's soundtrack and a few voice lines in that I figured were important, and all the cutscene audio as well. And I'm gonna say it was very difficult to line all the audio up, but I got there eventually. It all got done. It's all ready to go.
Do you think it's a good repair job?
For me, yeah.
How noticeable is it, do you think?
Very.
Oh no.
Because there's no gun sounds, and there's no slingshot sounds or whatever else is in there.
Yeah. Did you make sure all the audio levels are all good?
Probably.
Okay, well, as long as the background audio is like not overwhelmingly
Yeah,
loud.
no, I don't worry. I made sure that it's not
maybe
too
around
loud.
-18, -20
You don't.
decibels.
Well, you don't know how loud it was to begin with, so.
No, I'm just saying that usually that's a good level for background sound, music, and audio. Just saying.
Whoa, that's loud.
What?
Your voice.
Yeah, sorry. Maybe I should speak like this forever.
It's right in my ears. Don't do that. So, unlike you,
Yeah.
I wrote a bunch of stuff down.
Yeah.
Well, not a bunch of stuff. I wrote down like 3 things.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that you didn't write down anything.
I laid down in bed today and I was like, Beetle told me to write things down.
Sure did. Straight to sleep. Like a little angel.
I did try to think of things.
We don't have to think of things. Just like when something comes to you, you should just write it down.
But that's the thing. I'm not usually in the kind of mental state that I can do that.
Well, it could be anything.
If you're at work, you're at least in my experience, if I'm like at work, I'm kind of, my mind just wanders.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if I'm at home and I'm doing stuff, there's always like something that's engaging my brain. So it's hard for me to just think of random topics and then think, oh, that's a good idea.
Well, my mind doesn't wander because I'm at work.
Okay, well, I don't mean to incriminate myself, but when I'm at work, my mind is not on the job at hand. All right.
Well, I mean, to be fair, your job is standing at the entrance.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't think you really need to worry about too much.
Dude, I stand there and I pretend that I'm Sigma from Overwatch.
Don't you like replay like things that you've watched in your head?
Yeah.
And then you just like sitting there like laughing to yourself because you think of something funny and you're like,
Yeah. One of my favorite things to do is to pretend that I've got like gravity powers and like pull the ceiling down like like I'm psychic or something. It's sick.
just causing utter chaos in public.
Yeah. And just pretending I've got magical powers. Because it feels cool. It's entertaining. And it means that my brain doesn't completely rot.
I'm glad that you're not Thanos
Why?
because you wouldn't just halve the population in the universe. You would cause some kind of weird chaos at Kmart.
Yeah. Oh,
Just at Kmart.
Just at the retail stores near you.
Yeah, you know it. I'm gonna teleport to every single Kmart and cause trouble.
Do you know what are you a Thanos fan? Are you a big fan of the character, the movies, the everything? The
Nah.
lore?
No, I mean the movies are fun, but I don't like him
Why?
because he's I don't know. I
Putting you on the spot, maybe?
he's a bad guy.
Ah.
I don't know. No, I mean he's a cool character, and I think they depicted him pretty well. I don't know. I don't really have much of an opinion for movies.
I was just curious if you knew anything about the actual rocks themselves.
Rocks,
Yeah.
the stones,
Yeah, the gems.
the
Chaos Emeralds.
You know about the Chaos Emeralds. I know about I don't know about the Infinity Stones. No, I know nothing.
Okay. Well, they seem cool. I like them.
They seem overpowered.
That's good.
Yeah,
They should be.
Well, Thanos had all of them, then he died.
What? I haven't seen the movies.
Even if you haven't,
Yeah.
I don't care. And also,
You're calling me a dick earlier.
If you like Avengers movies, you've probably already gone to see it. And if you don't like Avengers movies, then you're probably never going to see it.
That's a fair point, I guess.
Also, I don't care.
Well, it's good to know that you really respect me in that way.
Yeah.
So thank you.
You're welcome. You're a good friend of mine. I like to respect you. Also, I know that you don't care
About what?
about that.
Spoilers?
No, about that. I know you care about spoilers, but I don't think.
About being respected?
I was referring to Marvel movies. Do you like Marvel movies?
I think that they're enjoyable. I haven't seen all of them, so it's hard for me to really say. But I I think
Okay.
Thor's cool.
But But if you
Thor's
had
the best.
so
by
say
the
you
way.
had to pick to watch watch an animated movie,
An animated movie.
an anime
Anime.
at a movie
And a movie.
at the movies.
Okay, hold on. Can you
At a
just step it back?
Okay.
I feel like...
So you're given two choices. One, you watch
Understood.
you watch a Marvel movie, or
Yep.
two, you watch an anime, anything at the cinema.
Okay,
What do you pick?
why would I watch a Marvel movie? I can watch an entire show.
Exactly. So you don't care about Marvel.
No, I think it's an unfair comparison.
No, it's not. I said anime anything.
Exactly.
Do you know how many Marvel movies there are?
like 10. There's the 3 Infinity
Hey,
Wars,
Google. How many Marvel movies are there?
and then there's one for each of the characters.
Marvel
There's 2 actually.
Entertainment produced the films Iron Man, Thor, and others.
Oh, no. Oh,
This is-
thanks.
I was gonna say all of them.
Yeah, so I was like worried about that. I was hoping for just a number.
Well, all the characters have 2 movies, and how many characters are there? There's 5.
Iron Man has 3 movies.
Oh, well, there's the Hulk. There's Iron Man.
There's also Marvel TV shows.
Yeah, but they don't count as movies because we're specifically talking about movies.
Fine,
here.
anything Marvel or anything anime.
Well, then there's comics as well, and then that's
no,
kinda
anything
muddying the water.
Anything MCU, cinematic universe.
Okay.
You're making things really difficult.
Well, sorry, I'm just working with the parameters you're giving.
No, you're causing issues where there were none.
Yeah, there's okay. Well, if there's 5 characters in the Avengers, and then there's how many Avengers movies? There's 3.
Are there 5 characters?
There's Iron Man, Tony Stark. Wait. There's
Off
Iron
to a
Man,
good start of
Captain
of
America, Thor,
Uh-huh.
the Hulk.
What was the last Marvel Avengers movie you saw?
I don't honestly know. There's the Wasp, the
Nope.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Well, yeah, he's not part of the Avengers. He just
So
fights
doesn't,
with them.
He doesn't count, but he has a spin-off movie then.
He's fought with them, but he's not part of the Avengers. I don't think.
And Loki's not,
No. See, okay,
but he's got a TV show,
so you got
so ads for it
Ms.
on,
Marvel
on Twitch.
You've got Ms. Marvel.
She's not an Avenger.
She is. She was the first Avenger.
No, she's not.
She was.
She's an alien.
She was. No, she's not.
She is.
She's a
isn't she?
jet pilot from the U.S. Army that gets fucking irradiated and becomes Ms. Marvel.
That sounds like Trace's backstory.
That's got nothing to do with the MCU. It's not meddled together at all.
Okay, sorry.
Shut up and listen.
There's Doctor Strange. He's cool. Sorry.
He's not part of the Avengers. He just fights with them.
Then what's the what constitutes being part of it then?
They go to the building.
Oh, so they just show up to work every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're not really a Kmart employee.
I never claimed to be.
So you got Miss Marvel, you got Tony Stark,
That's 2.
and you got the Hulk,
That's 3.
you got Thor,
4.
Widow.
Did I make it?
Yeah, no, Black Widow. I was thinking Widowmaker as well, but I meant Black Widow.
That's 5.
Yeah, you got fucking the bow and arrow guy, fucking Hawkeye.
Oh yeah.
You got Vision.
Yeah.
I'm keeping track.
Okay.
You've got Wanda. I think she was part of the Avengers. Maybe she wasn't. She definitely made out with Vision.
Does that make her like an honorary member or something?
Ooh.
I'm not super clear.
Okay, let's just get Wanda off there just in case. I don't know. It's probably
Bruce
more.
Banner?
Did I say the Hulk?
Maybe.
Okay, hang on. Let me start again. No, we're not doing that again.
Okay, so let's assume 7.
Roughly 7.
So what's that? 17 movies.
It's a lot of movies, at least.
Yeah.
And then you've got TV shows.
Yeah.
And then you've got characters who aren't even part of the Avengers, like Ant-Man, who has movies.
Yeah, why does he get 2?
Well,
I mean, maybe
the Wasp is
maybe
also
they're
part
fun
of it.
romps.
I haven't watched them because they're not scientifically correct.
Actually, in my world of superheroes and gods and the Hulk, science matters, guys. Science matters.
It does.
It's really important.
It does.
Really for the consistency, and also Doctor Strange is here, so he has magic,
That's different.
and also he can reverse time or something.
With the time stone, yeah?
Yeah.
No, actually, no, he can't. Okay. No, he can't. The time stone? Can you reverse time with it?
If the wiki says he can, I guess he can.
You read the wiki?
No,
The,
I'm just assuming the wiki would say if he can, then it can.
okay. Well,
If the time, I would say the same thing if you said, "Can the time stone shoot a laser?" It's like, well, if the wiki says it can, then I guess it can.
but do you
It's
know? You don't know
I
if the
don't.
wiki
I don't
says
know.
it. Then why did you say that?
I'm just putting full faith in the wiki that I haven't read.
Cool.
So if people want to do their own research, like, have some homework, guys.
You're just spreading misinformation. You're like, hey, you can take my word for it.
I'm just throwing things out there.
I'm just throwing this information out there. Whether I'm right or wrong, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not claiming to be right or wrong.
I'm
just for the record.
I'm just here to argue with my friend.
Yeah, no, I'm just not arguing. It's just bringing up good points.
Of course. I'll argue then.
Yes. Go.
I ran out of arguments. I already gave my argument
Which is what?
that you don't know what the wiki says.
Oh, no, I don't. That being said, who do you think should be a part of the Avengers?
Tracer.
Tracer Overwatch?
I want to be Tracer.
I was thinking, I mean, that's a good idea.
Uh-huh.
You have to really think about the core values of what being an Avenger means.
Are you talking about out of like Marvel, or you just mean in general?
I'm just saying in general.
Homer Simpson.
Homer Simpson?
He's fat. He'll do some stuff.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
he can cop a cannonball in the stomach like a bajillion times.
that's true. But that's a normal human cannonball.
I thought you were going to say that's a normal human thing to do. That's definitely not.
I mean,
I do it every day. Every time I go home. I finish work, I go home, I get hit by cannonballs. Fine.
circuses exist IRL, so people must be able to do it.
Yeah, of course.
I know circuses travel around the country. I haven't been ever been to one.
What's the one that's
Westminster Show or something?
with the clown on the face of it? It's creepy.
Yeah, I know exactly the one you're thinking of.
Yeah, because it's the only one in Australia.
Is it?
I don't know.
It's Weber's, I
It's
think.
the only one I've seen.
It's like Weber. It's like what barbecues. Because if you think about what Avengers do, they're kind of meant to be like. They're kind of meant to bring hope, right? And
Homer Simpson doesn't inspire hope.
I'm not here to make the case for Homer. I'm trying to make the case for my suggestion.
Okay, give it.
And bring joy to people. So I think the best candidates for the new Avengers for the next wave of Marvel movies is the Wiggles. I think that they would fit right in.
bunch of snot just came out my nose.
Honestly, Captain Feathersword getting on the fucking battlefield, tickling some fools. Dorothy the dinosaur unleashed.
Dude.
Okay.
Dude. Okay, hang on, wait. Is Dorothy the dinosaur? Is she a kaiju?
She could be.
Do you reckon she is?
She could be like, you know, in Attack on Titan, how they get big.
They are attacking on Titans.
Yeah, and they get big.
Yeah, they become Titans.
She could do that. So normally she's like a lizard person.
But she bites her hand and she grows up into a dinosaur.
Yeah.
She becomes a kaiju.
She goes,
The bootleg Godzilla.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Still like the same texture that she normally has.
Exactly.
Of,
They're
like,
just really
material.
big.
Yeah.
Like fuzzy.
Yeah.
You get really close and you just see like a bunch of fuzz like lint. Like from underneath the couch.
Yeah, and if you get too close, you start to see what seem to be eyes peering back at you. An infinite array of eyes.
Of the body?
Yeah.
Ew.
If you get real close,
Ew.
you know, and then you probably die because you're that close to Dorothy the dinosaur.
Yeah, just the presence fucking ends your life.
Yeah, it's like all these thoughts reach out into your mind. These
That's
this
like
eldritch being.
That's like the KFC dating sim. I played that yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you die by eating chicken.
This sounds like a bad advertisement for their company.
Well, you die by eating chicken if you swim towards the light.
I'm sorry. Does it make sense in context?
No.
Okay. Well, that's a relief, I guess.
Yeah, it's just a funny joke. It's just a funny bit.
Is it fun? Is it a good game?
I think it was funny. I definitely lost my voice doing it because I was doing a lot of voices by myself. Speaking like this, really high pitched for a very long time with two different characters.
It gets real tiring, real
It's very exhausting.
Yeah.
I hate this.
What part? Just
This whole podcast is like, let's start again.
guys, let's wrap it up. Go home.
I'm done. I had enough. I wrote down a few things that I want to talk about, but do you have anything that you would like to say first?
Nothing. I'll run with the wind like the horse.
The whores?
The bullseye. Run like the wind, bullseye.
Oh, the horse.
Yeah.
I thought you said the whores. Like WHORSE, not HORSE.
It's never that. It's never that.
What?
If you ever hear me say that word, it's always like
Horse. Horse?
Yeah.
Maybe just say the Japanese word for horse instead.
What's that?
I don't know.
Oh, I can't look it up. My friend's over there on charge.
Hey, Google. What's horse in Japanese?
In Japanese, you would say
Mm.
uma.
Umaste. Umaste. It's uma.
I feel like I know that.
Yeah, you should have.
I recognize that. Sorry, from something. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
I'm gonna start with the weirdest one.
Oh.
And so the story starts with I was browsing a site yesterday,
Of course.
last night.
You don't need to add any more details.
No, it's no particular site.
Because
It
I
was
mean,
just-
the more details like that you add on at night, alone in bed, pants down, it kind of paints an image, you know.
And I saw an ad that I had never seen before, a very funny ad.
Okay.
And the first thing I'd probably ask is like, what's the weirdest ad you've ever seen?
Honestly, it's kind of a shit answer, but for one, I use AdBlock. Two, I use YouTube Premium.
Okay, that's fine. So you're still supporting.
So I don't really see ads. I guess usually when companies try to be like hip and relevant, like if at the moment, you know, people are going like, sheesh. So if Kohl's was to make like an ad and they're like, look at these prices, sheesh, you know, they're like,
I don't watch TV, so I've never seen that before.
it's not, I don't think it's a thing, but if they were to do that, that's,
Oh, right, hypothetically.
you know, like when they try to be like hip and like in with the memes with the kids, you know.
Did you see
And
the
that's kinda weird.
Did you see the KFC meme ad?
The Xbox fridge thing? No, maybe I did.
There was just like I can't remember all of it. There's a scene where there's a guy that's in it. He's like, I'm enjoying this burger like a boss.
Oh yeah.
And it's got the top text and bottom text. And the guy who's recording the ad is like, stop! Stop!
I like that. That's good.
It's a good video. Okay, well, because this is the weirdest ad I'd ever seen. And it was on this specific website.
You gonna name this site?
No,
Oh.
because I don't remember what it was called.
Oh, okay. Is it one you frequent?
No,
Oh, okay.
I just kind of came across it.
Can I check your history? Will it be there or?
Incognito, baby.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
now I've got some questions, but
Well, don't stop asking questions. Let me talk about this ad that I found.
I'll let you go. I'll let you go.
So this ad, I don't know if you've ever seen those specific ads where they like entice people to be like, hey, do this and you can get a bigger penis.
Oh, like this one weird trick.
Yeah. So this ad that I saw actually said, try this weird trick. It actually works or something like that. And it was a picture of a penis,
Okay.
like an animated cartoon penis.
Not like
Not a real
yours.
one. Not a real one like mine. And it was growing, obviously, because this trick was happening to it.
Before, sorry, I gotta stop you. In what way was it growing?
Oh, it's
Growing like out, up,
long
okay.
and girth, a little bit of girth.
A little bit, okay.
Yeah.
So okay, in all three dimensions. Okay. Thank you. Sorry.
And so, what do you think they were pouring on their penis to make it grow? Because they were pouring something.
That's got to be something dumb. Like, did they say like, was it obvious what it was? Was it like Coca-Cola, where it's like a bottle of Coca-Cola?
It was a Coca-Cola. I think,
Wait, actually?
Yes. I think I took a screenshot of it. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. That is, holy shit! That is so funny.
Originally, I was gonna say battery acid, but then I was like, no, that's not very clear. Like from like at first glance, so like, what's something you could pour?
No, damn it! I didn't take a screenshot of it. Fuck. Oh my god, that's so funny. That is so funny. I can't believe you guessed it. That's amazing. The other thing I want to show
Sorry
you.
if I ruined this.
No, it's hilarious. Even better. Look at this and tell me what you think is wrong with this picture. You're an artist. You can see what's wrong with it, right? If I remember to, I'll put a picture up on the screen. But
The guy's legs are like 500
they're fucking
meters tall.
huge. His legs are huge. His legs are like.
It's
I
like
wonder.
he's on stilts.
I wonder if they were going for like a perspective thing.
Yeah.
If they were trying to go for a perspective thing, but
Probably.
they fucked it so hard.
Yeah.
His legs are longer than his body, like probably twice as long as his
Can I see
torso.
it again? I mean, it could be a style thing.
I apologize for my sniffling. I'm a little under the weather at the moment. No, it's not because previous scenes.
How short it? Like, how long are his legs normally?
Normal. They're normal length. That's the only scene where his legs were freaking huge.
It looks like they just drew them separately.
It just looks like they drew the legs first and they drew the body and they were like, whoops.
Like, if you look at how thick his thighs are, and like how big his shoes are compared to everything else.
They like drew the legs separately and then like rescaled it, but they didn't rescale the legs properly or something.
Yeah, it's like, have you seen those edits where people like combine the legs of Simon Belmont with like the upper half of Terry Bogard and stuff?
Yeah, we did that
Like
stuff in like
just,
primary
like,
school.
The
like,
half and half and like switch things around like that.
yeah, you would do stuff like that in primary school where you would like draw like the legs and then you would fold it and then the person would do the torso
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
the head
yeah.
and then you would combine them all together and just create some fucking alien monster. The fuck is that, you stupid kid? Anyway, I just came across that screenshot. I wasn't planning to show that to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, have you seen a beetle with albinism? Being albino?
Oh, that's
Lady
cool.
beetle.
It's a ladybug.
Yeah, it's cool. So the other thing, okay, so like I said, I got
It
other
looks
things.
like a white.
It looked like a
leopard.
cow, like a cow beetle.
Oh yeah,
You know what? It looked like have you watched Futurama?
I know exactly what you're talking about with the ones on the Mars.
The beetle cow things on
Yeah,
Mars? Yeah. They looked exactly like that.
but very small. Very small.
These one's small. The
Yeah.
Futurama one's big.
Oh, very big.
Very big.
Because they milk them, right?
Yeah. I don't think I would want beetle milk.
I mean, you like eating beetles.
No, I don't.
You keep doing it. So
No, I stopped ages ago. I'm not doing it anymore. That shit sucked.
you'll come back.
No, I won't. I threw them out.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I don't want them anymore. Wait, did I? No, they're up there. They're up there still. They're over there. On the shelf.
Oh, yeah, I see them. Anyway,
The other thing I was going to say is this one's a little bit short, but guess what my mum was watching?
Attack on Titan.
No. She's watching the live action of Full Metal Alchemist.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't ask her to. She was like, I was in the car with her the other day and she was just like, she said,
That's interesting.
she said, I'm watching this new show. It was called Full Metal, and I looked at her like this. I was just like, like a slow turn, like Full Metal Alchemist, and she was like, yeah, that one. I was like, that's a live action anime, and she was like, oh really? It's dubbed, so I could watch it because like I can't read the subtitles because she has to wear glasses. She just can't be bothered to wear them when she's watching something. And she was like, yeah, it's really good, and I was like, it is really good. It's also really. I actually don't know what the live action's like.
I don't either. I know that there were movies.
Yeah,
I didn't know that there was like an animated show.
an animated show.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's like 2 animated shows.
There was a lot.
A couple of animated movies.
You go down there. You're annoying me.
Goodbye, Bosley.
Well, you're not annoying me, but my legs are very, very warm.
Yeah.
I have my cat on my lap.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a live action series.
It's on Netflix.
I don't use Netflix. I use YouTube and Twitch.
Well then,
So
neither do I.
sorry that I'm out of the loop.
Well, I don't use Netflix either, except for like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. When I'm walking, I can like listen to it. Yeah, it's nice. But yeah, I thought it was really interesting that my mum was watching a live action anime. I thought it was really funny.
Well, if she likes it, then you can introduce her to Brotherhood.
The anime,
Yeah.
she won't watch it.
Yeah, she will.
Well, I mean, if it was dubbed, maybe she would watch it.
Yeah.
Is it dubbed?
I think the dub is very good.
Well, is it? I wonder if it's on Netflix.
It's at
actually.
the very least on animelab.com. Sign up today. You get a 30-day free trial. I think this is not an ad.
I got a
I just like using.
quick
Anime
question,
Lab.
Michael.
What's up? Man, he's throwing all these fastballs at me. It's really hard to respond.
Oh shit! Let's not go with that one. Let's go with this one instead. Fart with reverb is what it's called.
Have you considered making your own sound library?
Of my farts?
Yeah.
I think that would be very funny.
You should definitely do it.
I can't. There are a couple of
If you're
clips of
like
me farting
sitting
on
at
my
home,
microphone.
if you're sitting here editing stuff,
I have to
at your
always be
station.
ready then. I have to have like a button for like record and then like stick the microphone in my butt.
yeah,
Or just have a microphone in my butt at all times.
yeah. I mean, if you just get it, because I mean, you have to make sure that it doesn't sound gated out.
The what?
You have to make sure the sound gate or whatever you have, the compressor on your station doesn't cut it out.
I don't have a noise gate.
Don't you have like some
I have a compressor.
exactly?
It
But
do- that
doesn't
doesn't-
like cut?
No.
Like
It just makes sure you don't. It just makes sure you don't peak.
oh, does it have anything else to bring up the lows?
Yeah, I turn the low frequencies up way high so you can hear even whispering and stuff.
Keep the background sound out.
I don't know.
Oh, so like, I mean, you can't hear that.
What?
Whatever that is, I can hear something. Is that a fridge?
I think I can hear that actually. That's not good. Can you close that door? Bosley, close the door.
Ow! Dude, I'm falling apart, man.
Give us 1 minute, folks.
I'm actually like.
He's gonna go over and start scratching that door at some point.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was playing games all night last night
I'm not surprised.
for like 7 hours, man. It was awesome. But then like I moved my ankle and I was like, ow! And then I like moved my left wrist. I was like, ow! And then I like moved my neck and I'm like, fuck! Like I'm dying. I'm falling apart. My time is up.
That's so funny. Falling apart. Oh, actually. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, it's very late here. So I said this earlier, but I'll tell it now. I got into a car accident today. When I went to work. I was driving to work, and then some dumb shit, instead of stopping at a stop sign, didn't stop at a stop sign. And then he kept on going, and he freaking T-boned me.
Your windows break?
No, he hit the back quarter of the back left quarter of my car, so he hit just
Back
below the fuel.
left.
He hit like just below the fuel canister, the fuel port.
I was gonna say like that must be near the
Right, it's like right below it. So like if he hit that, I would be very upset. But yeah, so he T-boned me, and then like I'd done all the things I needed to, and then I got inside and I started sorting my mail, and I was like, man, my rib hurts. I was like, fuck, my back hurts. I was like, fuck, my neck hurts as well. Shit, everything hurts. But I'm all good now. I think it was just like stress or something. I don't think I got any whiplash. He didn't hit me that hard.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I was gonna say, like, was it a big impact? Because I've been in like a cart before.
I mean,
That someone was driving and we hit a tree. I was like,
airbags didn't go off, so
well,
it
we
wasn't
didn't
that
have
bad.
airbags, so
Oh, that's safe.
yeah, we just bang, and then we fucking ruined it.
Well,
Well, I was passenger, so it wasn't my fault.
you weren't involved. You were involved, but you weren't
Exactly.
the mastermind behind it.
I can't be held accountable for someone else's actions, of course. It wouldn't be right.
No. But yeah. So yeah, I got into a car accident.
Yeah.
Nothing too major. I'm not
That's
damaged
good.
or broken or anything, but I was very shaken and very upset about getting into a car accident. It's not really much of a story. I did turn around when I was in my car and look at him and scream at him. Like, you fucking idiot, there's a fucking stop sign, you fucking dumb fuck. How are you fucking blind? I was so angry. I was so pissed off. And then eventually when I got out of my car to go walk over to him, I was like, there's a bloody stop sign right there. Why did you keep going? He was like, oh, I didn't see you, mate. Doesn't matter, you didn't fucking see me. There's a stop sign. You stop.
Maybe he meant he didn't see the stop sign. Okay.
No, he said he didn't see me. He said, I thought you were gone.
Yeah, maybe as a
If you try to, I will sue you. Yeah, I got very pissed off at him. I was very, very mad. I didn't drop any F-bombs towards him though, except for when I was in my car. But he probably saw me going, fucking fuck you, fuck.
That's good.
I was, because
That'll teach him.
He was, like my tattoos or anything weren't showing. My hair wasn't showing either, but I think I scared him.
He's like angry young man.
They probably freaked him out.
Oh no,
Small boy, he T-pose upon me.
he's moving through my car.
He's no clipping into the passenger seat.
Exactly. Ow. Fuck.
You hurt your neck?
It actually hurts.
Are you still sore?
Yeah, like if I like any more than that.
I need to turn this heater down. I'm dying. It's cold here for a second. Now it's hot.
Yeah. Have you? I mean, I guess this is. Don't worry. Actually, we don't want to be in another car accident.
Not really. Not particularly.
Especially since that one was like pretty tame.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be
I'm
another
not trying to undersell it.
No, of course not. It
I'm
was.
just saying, like-
it wasn't that bad. Like my car's hull probably went in about that far.
That's still quite a bit, like half a meter,
That's not half a meter. That's like
15 centimeters.
that's like 100. Yeah, 15 centimeters, 150 mil.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe more like 100 mil. Probably. Maybe about that much.
Still a lot though. It's like a foot. It's like
Well,
me kicking a car.
A freaking what are they? Range Rover?
Yeah.
Range Rover? Land Rover? What does it say on this piece of paper that has all its details on it? Land
Yeah.
Rover?
Well, I can actually read out his address.
don't do that. Land Rover. So like here's a Land Rover, and I've got a teeny little Mazda 6 sedan. You know, like I mean, it's not like a small car, but it's not exactly a fucking Land Rover. So he decked me pretty high. His car looked fine except for the license, except for the rego, the license plate,
Oh yeah.
whatever the fuck is it called.
Yeah.
His license plate was cracked.
Are we allowed to modify cars?
No, not personally, unless you're a certified like mechanic or something.
How do they know?
I mean, what kind of modification are you talking about?
When I was younger,
Okay, this is a good way to start a story.
I played this game called Robot Wars Arena or something on PlayStation 2 or something like that.
That sounds familiar.
And it was sick. You can make robots and go into a ring and you go, and you fight them together.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's like an IRL version of it.
Yeah,
Where-
there is.
Yeah,
It's more of an American thing, but it is a thing.
exactly. So I always wanted to like know if I could put things like that on my car, like
No.
like a drill spike that shoots out and
no.
grapples into someone else's car.
What are you,
And I'm
Batman?
like, get in here,
Get over here!
pull them in,
No.
get a little flipper.
A fucking ejecting seat in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
passenger seat. Just like, I don't like this person. Beep.
Well, exactly. Just fun little things like that.
Like
that can-
like a doorstopper sound.
Yeah, like I want my car's hood to open up, and for a flamethrower, like
I don't
that'd be awesome.
think they would be cool with that. I think you would probably go to prison for that.
It's not a weapon; it's a car.
I think a harpoon shooting out of your car to grab somebody is classified as a weapon.
No, that's called.
Get over here. it's called rough romance.
Yeah.
I want to pierce their heart with a harpoon.
Exactly. I mean, hey, they
But-
asked for it, man, so it's fine.
But for love.
Yeah, and hey, they said I could. Just because they're dead, doesn't mean that their word's, gone.
It's a verbal contract.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I honored it. So they should be thanking me, really.
Did you dream this stuff up?
What do you know?
You just had a wild imagination as a kid?
Yeah.
I'm envious.
I just play games. I exist in my own world. Oh, sorry. I exist in my own world.
Like drifting off, like you're like paying attention to something else, like over here, like, oh no. You
Yeah.
can't hear me doing that, but I can hear it.
Even now. Like, do you not do that?
I wish I had an imagination. My imagination is deadly.
That's good.
No, it's not. Well, not deadly. It's just very. It's more erratic, and not like proper fun imagination.
Please explain.
I don't
Even
know.
if it incriminates you and makes you sound like a villain.
I don't know how to explain it, honestly. Like, I mean, it's nothing good. It's not good imagination. Like,
I'm curious unless you don't want to talk about it at all on camera.
personally, I don't really want to talk about it.
Okay.
It's more of just like a. It's not fun. It's not fun imagination. It's more like sad imagination.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's not fun.
Okay. I'm gonna throw something out there. Should I do this?
Do it. Just do it.
That's probably a bad idea. But anyway, I don't think it's just me, right? But sometimes the idea
I'll mute. I'll cut this out if it's a big deal.
it's probably not that bad.
Okay, we'll see.
But like, I feel like a lot of people have like it's like a thrilling feeling, the idea of like harming people. But also, like, sometimes I'm driving along and my brain, like, simulates the idea of, like, my car, like, losing control, and then I fucking crash and die. And then I'm like,
I think
won't do that.
I don't know if everyone does that, but I have a similar thought. So, like, a lot of times when I'm like, when there's like an island like in the middle of like the road, with like a fucking mad
People
like
can,
a
like,
90, like a mad 90-degree curve on that curb.
Yeah.
I always like get paranoid every time like drive past one. I get paranoid that I'm like gonna like ram my tire like right into it and just like fucking dent it in and like lose control and shit.
Yeah.
That's like the kind of wild imagination I have, I would say.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm driving along and it's like night.
When it comes to killing people,
Well, yeah, just hold that thought. Because sometimes it's like I'm steering and I'm like, this feels like too much. Like if I like let go for half a second, I'm fucking gone. And then like that plays out and then like down the thing. And
Down a
I'm like,
cliff.
okay, I see that happening. I will do my best to avoid it.
that's just you being cautious, I guess. It's like being overly cautious. It's like, what would happen if I fuck this up? I'm gonna not fuck this up.
Yeah, it's like I used to have this thing where this thing kept playing back in my head. There's a fridge upstairs.
The fridge falling on you.
Yeah, I'm trying to like move it down the stairs by myself.
I remember you telling me this.
Yeah, I lose control of it, and then it pushes me all the way back, and it like
Squashes
like a
you.
watermelon, it like pins my head into the wall, and I fucking die.
No, I hate that.
Yeah, and I'm like, can I stop seeing this, please?
It is very.
Please, very.
How about some, funny like bonk sounds, like boink boink, and then like the fridge like bounces off you. Yeah, I get that. I think I get that. I think most people, or at least people who people who have like an inner monologue, like we do, probably have those kind of thoughts.
I see.
But obviously, we're not the kind of person to act upon those thoughts.
No, and that's the thing. Like, I'm not really a violent, angry. I don't think I'm a violent, angry person.
You're not a violent. Or I'm paranoid that I am, but I think I'm just always really tired.
But like, if I have like violent thoughts, I'm not gonna like do anything. And usually, if I do, it's only at people who have done something very, very bad, or like
Have you done this before?
personally wronged me.
Have you done this before?
What?
Something violent?
No,
Okay. I have.
I'm chilling, man.
I got into a fight in primary school once.
Do you want to elaborate, or is that
No, yeah, I'll talk about it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
curious.
there's not a whole lot to talk about, but
of a what?
I was with Alex.
Mm-hmm. IRL friend that isn't me.
Yeah.
Nowhere near school. Continue.
Of course, I will choose to ignore that. So we were in primary school. For those of you who don't know, primary school is just like the first level after kindergarten, preschool.
Age 5 to 12.
Yeah. At year 1, kindergarten, year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yep.
Or grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But still kindergarten's there.
Yeah, kindergarten is before 1.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
there's also preschool.
Yeah, I already said that.
No, but preschool's like 3 and 4.
Okay, anyway.
Sorry. It's not.
We were
technically
it's
it's not
not
primary
it's,
school, so
it's
it's
not
not it's not relevant.
It's not necessary information.
Yeah.
So we were in primary school, and I think we were in year 4 or 5. I think we were in year 4. No, year 5. Doesn't matter.
Year 5, you'd be like 11.
And so the people who were in year 6, there was people who were in year 6 who were like on the oval. We were on the oval. I think we were skipping class. We were just sat on the dirt, just kind of like chilling, talking to each other. And then these 2 year 6s came up to us and started pegging dirt at us. And then we were like, fuck, you want to go? And so we stood up. Alex and I both stood up. And they started walking over to us. I don't know what happened to Alex. I just know that he didn't lose. I didn't lose either.
Oh, okay.
I got the small guy. I got it easy. So the guy came up to me who was the bad guy, the bad small guy who had to fight, and I grabbed him by the head and I smashed it against the goalpost.
Ooh.
A couple times. and then I let go of him, and then I was like, I'm never gonna be in a fight for the rest of my life. I didn't like the way that felt. That felt really upsetting. I beat him up and I felt bad.
That's good though.
Yeah, no, I'm very pacifist now. I've never been to fight after that. So, fights are scary to me. I got the muscles, but I'm scared to fight.
I remember some kid in primary school was running around like the playground
I thought he was running around with the plague.
No, man. He came from 2020.
2020.
Yeah. Yeah, he came from, primary school. He came from. So he time travel.
Oh,
Sorry.
he came from 2020
Yeah, back to
primary school with the plague.
Exactly.
The plague exists right now.
Yes.
Okay, whatever. Just continue the story.
Anyway.
I think you fucked up, but we'll just go on.
Yeah, let's sweep that under the rug. He just fucking he was running around. I think they were playing. It's basically a game called. It was basically Tip, but they renamed it to something else.
Was there anything special about it?
I can't remember specifically, but it had a weird name. And he fucking
Tag.
donked himself on those semicircular upward slope things. It's kind of made of metal,
Monkey bars,
kind of.
but like the
You can just walk
ups-
up them.
Anyway,
But they were head height, and he fucking thunk, and he gave him a full concussion.
holy
And
shit!
it fucking it was
Oh my
it was
God.
fucked, man.
That's so funny.
It's rough.
Did I tell you I have a
think he's
scar?
fine now.
Did I ever tell you I have a scar from primary school?
Was it from the fight?
No, it's on my chin. You probably can't see it because I have facial hair, but it's on my chin.
Uh huh.
It's like right there.
Oh wow.
Do you see it?
No,
No. Okay, great. So,
I also have one right there.
do you actually?
Yes.
Are you making fun of me?
No, I also do.
Okay, mine's on
In
the
high
bottom.
school.
Mine's on the bottom of my chin, like right there.
Yeah, mine too.
No, yours is here.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what you just said.
Oh, mine is
Mine is down here, like under my chin.
mine's on the corner.
Do you have a soft chin? I can't tell. You have a beard. I think I can see it. It's kind of dark. My eyes hurt.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
So I was
We're saying we're the
walking.
same.
You know the.
We're different, but we're the same.
Yeah, of
Beetle. That's what I'm
course.
saying.
Did you ever have those bridges made of chains, like in school? They
Yep.
were just connected. They were just one line of chain, and then you have a chain going like that.
I don't know if we had them at primary school actually, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
So we had that in primary school, and I was walking along that, and I stacked it, and then I fell, and I smashed my face. Well, I smashed my chin, the bottom of my chin, on a very, very strong aluminium platform that had the grid pattern on it, and I fucked my chin up really
Yeah.
hard. It really hurt, and it was right in front of my primary school girlfriend.
You had a primary school girlfriend?
Sure did.
Damn, dude.
Dude, I was getting puss even in primary school.
Well, hold on.
I wasn't. I had a primary school girlfriend. I didn't kiss anyone until I was 16.
I was in the library playing Pokemon on the computers.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that's when you got a kiss.
No.
That's when you got a kiss.
No.
No. Okay.
Too lewd for me. Keep it away.
Jesus first, please.
Arceus, please.
Okay, sorry. Sorry. So that's right. Religious people don't like Pokemon because it teaches people to like Satan.
Yeah. I might have said this before, but I went to someone's 16th, and there was a girl there who was strictly religious, and her parents didn't let her have Pokemon, and two things going through my brain. One,
How could you not let your child have Pokemon?
yes. Also, this girl is very pretty.
Ooh, lovely.
So then I sat down with her for an hour, and I got out my 3DS. I got the 3D Pokedex app out, and I was like, time to educate.
That's so awesome. How did that
And
go?
then she sat through it.
She sat
was-
through it, or did she actually have fun?
I don't know if she had fun. I had fun.
I
was
feel like she would have
'cause I
bailed.
was just in the world, but maybe it was too awkward. It was okay.
I guarantee she was probably into it.
I don't know, man.
Probably not. But
It was
you never
crazy
know.
though. I was like, this is Bulbasaur.
It's nice. It was nice enough for her to actually stay, though. That was nice.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's just partly because religion would maybe.
Religious people aren't always nice.
Yeah, but sometimes they can be.
No.
In my experience.
In my experience, the only religious people I've met who are really nice, one of my colleagues currently, and my grandparents. Although I'm biased, I love my grandma and my grandpa.
I think a lot of this might sound rude. So I hope this doesn't get taken out of context for whatever reason. But I think a lot of
Do you want to give it
religious people,
context
at the
first?
very least, nice facing.
Face value.
Yeah, they put on Like you speak to someone who's religious, they'll typically be like nice, which I guess is not a high bar.
Not really.
But
I think most people
like
have
even
that.
like people who are like preaching, they're not usually cunts, you know? They're usually like, sorry, was that too harsh of a term?
No, it's. Whoa, I don't know why. I wasn't thinking of a religious person. Then when you said that, the first thing that came to my mind was a vegan that I used to work with.
Oh no.
He was much more of a preacher, but he wasn't religious. At least I don't think he was. He was definitely a vegan. He made sure that all of us knew that.
Veganism is a cult itself.
Look,
So
if
if it's a cult, then he is a religious zealot.
look, Mickey, a vegan. If you're a
I'm
vegan,
the capitalist king.
if you're if you're a vegan, that's great. That's great. Like all power to you. I can't do it. I like meat. I like dairy. I like cheese, which is dairy.
Okay.
But you know, all power to you. If you're a vegan, that's great. Just don't be a dick about it.
I will say
My workmate's a vegan currently, and he's a really cool dude.
exactly.
So
I will also say, I'm a big fan of meat. Chicken, top tier. At the same time, I believe in the advancement of our civilization, and that means that as it has been in the past with old like horse and cart, and now we've got cars, and then we're moving on to like electric. I think it's probably going to happen as well with the meat industry.
No.
So I feel like it's going to be phased out over time.
I don't think it will.
I think it.
You know why
will
it
within
won't?
our lifetime.
Do you know why? No, it won't.
Not like 100%. There'll still be like meat.
Do you know?
It'll be more expensive
do you
and
know
like
what?
less common.
Do you know why it won't?
That's what I think.
Do you know why it won't?
Why?
Fast food.
What about it?
It's very cheap to make,
Yes.
and it's very cheap to eat, depending on who you
I mean,
ask.
McDonald's is not cheap.
No, but like it's like as like a quick like meal. It's easy to go and get, and it's not super expensive to the point where you can be like, I'm not gonna get this.
Yeah, but like, if they start introducing, if plant-based like alternatives, etc., as an example, or like lab-grown meat, I'll put in quotation marks, becomes super like cheap and affordable to like create, cheaper than like breeding livestock and everything, like fast food companies are absolutely going to jump on that because it makes sense, because the most important thing is profit. And if it's cheaper for them to do it and they can do
Bosley!
it, it's the most, they'll just do it.
Sorry.
Right?
My cat keeps scratching the door because of attention. I will kick you outside.
Bad cat. Yeah.
You're very annoying, and you want attention. That's why you keep doing it.
Give him scratch. Ow, fuck me. My neck.
Did you pull a muscle?
I don't even know,
You
mate.
must have pulled a muscle.
Oh.
I think the only way that would be something that happens is eBay.
I just think that it's, I think it's,
It would have to be cheap enough for fast food industries to take it.
well, exactly.
But the other problem with that is, though, a lot of jobs will be removed if that's the case.
But I'm sure that by that extension,
They'd probably make a lot more money.
equivalent exchange, Beetle, where are the jobs going to go? The jobs are going to be turned into different like industry jobs.
You think farmers
just gonna
can
change.
grow lab-grown meat?
No, they're going to go out of business.
Yeah.
But then at the same time,
Hang on.
other people will
Hang
get
on.
different ones. Okay, very nice.
Thank you.
But then it's going to create other jobs in a different area.
Yeah,
It's just
but
going to change from one form to another.
unless they find a way to get it to grow on trees.
Yeah, but then you still have to pay people to like
That's what I mean. I mean,
pick
like
the
like
things
a,
off the trees.
but like
or,
a farmer could do that.
yeah,
Is what I mean.
yeah.
This is a weird conversation.
Anyway, I just think that I was just doing like self-reflecting, and I was like testing my beliefs, I guess. And I was like, I think that I'm going to enjoy meat while it's here, but when the time comes for it to go, I'll give it a nice farewell and say, thank you for the steaks. You know? Because I feel like progress is important.
Yeah.
I'm big for that.
If it tastes,
That's the only important
if
thing.
lab-grown meat tastes exactly the same, I'm not going to give two shits. I don't think.
Exactly. The taste is the most important thing.
And
That's like-
nutrition, the nutrition as well.
Okay, well, I can't agree with that.
Fast food, whatever. But like, if
true.
they lab-grown meat and they sell that in the supermarket, it has to be like actually nutritious.
Well, I think they'll be able to do that.
You think?
Yeah.
Where do they get the nutrition from then?
Whatever it's made with.
What if it came out that all the lab-grown meat that they done was
Just meat.
just meat. It was just meat. It was all just a lie.
Ow. Fuck.
Stop moving your neck.
I don't even move my shoulder. Ow.
Is it really that bad?
It's kind of bad.
Where is it? I can't see your hair's in the way.
Oh, fuck. It's like this bit.
That's neck muscle.
Yes.
Don't. That's not gonna help. That's gonna make it worse. Stop! Why are you doing
It's...
Fuck's sake.
Okay, sorry.
We're almost done.
Yeah,
I think.
Yep.
I imagine we are.
Yep.
Um,
I just, yeah. I like to think if I've got like beliefs about something, I think it's important to take it to the logical conclusion, like to the extremes, and see like where exactly the tipping point is in like what I think. And then I have to think about like, why do I think this? I think that's a very good thing to do. I think it's interesting as well because then it can, test your convictions.
I think I just don't care.
Yeah.
If it tastes good, I'm gonna eat it.
Well, exactly.
So it really doesn't matter to me. I've got enough problems that I got to deal with, so I'd rather just enjoy what I can while I can.
Well,
So-
exactly. And as long as it tastes good, that's like chicken nuggets. They taste delicious.
Nuggies.
Exactly.
Oh, actually, McBites. I think McBites are now.
Well, yeah.
I actually think I prefer McBites over Nuggies now.
Yeah.
They're
Fair.
really fucking good.
But exactly. But what is in them? Probably garbage.
They probably just got a bunch of mashed chicken feet and just went.
Yep. But it tastes good.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing.
That's all I care about.
Exactly.
It's so bad for me, and I'm probably gonna get cancer from it.
And that's the good thing about sauce.
Yeah.
Sauce, you load shit up with sauce. Oh, so good.
Don't even taste the feet. Sorry, change the subject, but I really want to talk about this before we finish.
Sure, we got time, man.
I had a very weird dream
Oh.
recently.
Was I in it?
No. But it was a very, very, very stressful dream.
Oh.
It was the most stressed I've been in a dream for a very long time.
Okay.
And it was Sunday morning, Saturday night, I guess,
Okay.
last weekend. I woke up to go to work in my dream,
Yep.
right? But instead of going to work, I just stayed home, didn't contact anybody, and I just watched stuff on my computer until like 11 o'clock.
I respect it.
And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to work now. No one contacted me. No, like work didn't call me. No one called me to tell me to go to work. I just left to go to work at like 11 like during the day, 11 a.m. And then I proceeded to go, like I was like, I'm gonna go now. I then proceeded to go in and out of my house multiple times because I kept forgetting shit.
It's like Minecraft.
It's so annoying. I walked out, I forgot something, I came back in. I was like, all right, I swear to God. I walked out, I left something that I'd already had with me in my room. I had to go back and go and get it. And that happened over and over and over and over again. And then I finally, after like spending an hour of going back and forth in my dream between outside my house and back into my house, stressing the fuck out because I keep forgetting shit, I finally get to work and then I woke up.
What a good dream.
And then I woke up and I was like, fuck, I'm late for work.
Yeah,
And then
hate that.
and then I looked at it and I was like, wait, it's Sunday.
Time to sleep.
I'm going to go back to sleep. And I swear to God, that was like the most stressed I'd ever been in a dream. Like I'd spoken about dreams that I had had recently. I think it was last week where I dreamt about having like dreams about dying. I think it was last week.
I remember.
And this was more stressful than that.
Oh. Well, to be fair, I assume death is like pretty chill.
No, I don't think it is. I don't think drowning is pretty
no.
chill.
Drowning's panic.
Yes, I think drowning is just panic.
Yeah.
Fucking panic. Saliva went down the wrong way again. I'm okay.
I had a dream the other day.
Tell me this dream.
This is going to be really weird.
Tell me this dream.
How familiar are you with Overwatch?
It's my life.
I know.
I rarely play it, but I know a lot.
In Nepal.
I don't know that level.
Fuck.
Wait, which?
It's the monk one. with the temples and.
Oh yeah, with Zenyatta all over the place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Is that the one with the middle ground where you have like capture the flag, is that like domination?
Yep.
Where you have to like look up, we have to get the point.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
And it was on that map where that goes up and there's the thing in the middle.
Yep.
Yeah, it was that one exactly.
Okay.
And around the middle of it, well, there was a bench, like a table,
Uh-huh.
like you'd see at a park, just wrapped around it, and sitting there. Okay, and you know how there's like walls around it?
Yeah.
I was sitting on one of the walls,
Okay.
and sitting around
Were
there.
you?
I was me,
Okay.
and walking up was one of my IRL friends.
Me?
No, but let's say for the example, it was you.
That upsets me.
I'm sorry. But the people who were sitting around the bench were none other than BTS. I don't know why.
It's the Nuggies.
It probably
It's
is.
the BTS meal.
And then one of the members,
I
RM.
just learned what the name of the episode's going to be.
Oh no.
BTS conspiracy.
Ah yes, in the final 1 minute of the
Of
podcast.
course.
And then one of the members, RM,
Uh-huh.
he came up to me.
Is he handsome?
To some,
Not to you.
I think they're all like handsome, I guess.
Okay.
And he
Starstruck
gave
is
me
gonna like this episode.
He gave me 2 like desserts, like little cakes with like the jellies in them, and one was like a red one that was like berry flavor, and the other one was pickle flavor. And I was like, I don't really want the pickle one, so I gave it to my friend who was coming up, and then we just hung out, and that's kind of it. And they were chill guys.
That is
It was weird.
that is very random. That is very random. It's probably got something to do with the Nuggies.
Maybe.
You must have been thinking about Did you have Macca's on that before?
No, I don't think so, actually. I just don't know why it was on Overwatch Nepal.
Because you live Overwatch
Maybe, yeah.
and you live Nuggies.
True. I do like chicken nuggets.
And currently Nuggies are being sponsored by BTS.
Yes, the BTS meal at McDonald's. It's $12.95 for a large 10-piece McNugget meal.
Waste of money.
It's not.
I've never had it.
Well, it's the same. It's the same price as a normal 10-piece McNugget
Is the
meal.
sauce good?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's actually very good.
You know what we should do?
Drive to McDonald's right now and get the BTS meal.
No, we already ate Macca's. I don't want to eat more. I feel sick. I was legitimately like feeling sick whilst recording Pikmin.
I'm not surprised.
I was sitting down and I was just like, oh, I'm gonna throw up.
I should cook next time.
You gonna bring shit to cook?
Yeah,
Oh really?
yeah,
I'd be into that.
I'll do it.
You have to be here earlier though,
Yeah, I will.
like much earlier.
Well, I can cook it faster than McDonald's will deliver. So
only for the most part, yeah. Not every time. Sometimes it's quick as fuck. It just depends on what time you order.
yeah. Anyway, that's the only dream I can really recall that I've had lately.
Do you not have dreams very often?
Oh, I have dreams. I'm pretty sure people have dreams every night.
But that
But
you
then,
remember.
Yeah, sometimes I remember it like immediately after waking up, and then I forget. I had one years ago. I can't recall it entirely, but there was like a Pokemon Center, and there was Gandalf there, and it was in like a mountain side, and then we went out to the back, and then there was a waterfall, and maybe Sauron was there, and it was an odd dream. This was like 5 years ago, so I'm really pushing it with like what I'm trying to remember.
Gandalf, Saruman, in a Pokemon Center
Yeah.
on top of a mountain with a waterfall.
Yeah. It was a wild dream.
That sounds pretty cool. Hanging out with 2 wizards
Yeah.
with their staves. Their big long staves.
Yeah. Made of certified oak.
A certified oak.
Wood.
A certified oak. And here we have the certified oak
I'm
that is
here.
held by the wizard.
The great wizards. Gandalf and Saruman.
In their natural habitat. You do his voice so well for someone who's never watched a fucking documentary of his.
Here comes the wizards.
And as you can see, they are fighting over the territory of Saruman's castle.
These wizards don't seem to know how to use their magic.
Instead, they are just hitting each other with their sticks.
They're just kind of guys.
And they're just kind of standing there and having a conversation. Why am I here? The Australian bin chicken. You've seen that one though, right?
I'm aware of it. I don't know if I've seen it.
Oh, dude, it's so good. His narration is amazing. The Australian bin chicken.
He's gonna die.
That's a weird way to put it. He's gonna die soon, and I will be there to make sure of it.
I will confirm.
I hope it's not anytime soon. I like Dave.
Yeah, he's a cool, chill guy. I think he does good.
Have you seen the picture? David Attenborough.
Bruh.
He's holding a VB and giving the finger.
I'm not surprised. I can visualize
It's
it.
so funny. It's one of the. It's such a good. It's such a good picture. My brother has a shirt of it. It's so good. I think he went and got a book signed at a signing with David Attenborough whilst wearing that shirt.
Is there anyone you want to meet before they die?
Danny.
That's it? You don't have to have like an answer or even like a list. I'm just curious.
I mean, not really.
I don't know if I have anyone.
What about me?
I've met you like a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm going to continue to meet you a lot.
And it's gonna suck.
I mean, if that's the spin you want to put on it.
No, I cherish your mediocre friendship.
Yes.
Yes. No, I love hanging out with you. I was saying before we started recording that this was something that I was really looking forward to.
You don't have to say that in the recording, no.
I know, but you're my friend, and I'm really tired, so that makes me emotional.
Good.
Yeah, no, it's not good.
Perfect. I can pluck your strings.
Yes, I can manipulate you. Like my little puppet.
Yeah, you're a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Already begun.
All right.
I think that's probably a good time now. I have to go to sleep. I'm so tired. I have to wake up in like 6 hours to go to work.
Well, we've been going for just over an hour, I reckon.
So I think this is a good time to go.
If you've got everything you want to say out of your system.
Yeah, I cleared my
Your
talk
cache.
about thing, so I can show you the list of porn that I have saved.
Thanks, man. I won't use it, but I'll have
It-
I'll
it's-
peruse your wares.
Just tell me right now if you think this is a lot.
Wait, can you stop for a second? Okay. I'm just looking at the sites.
I like doing
It's
this because
varied.
oh wait, real quick before we do it, I want to say recently, I'm not going to say when. Oh, that's weird. I'll talk about that after the recording. I found a porno that was like super well directed.
Oh,
like
really?
like feng shui and cinematography. Like it was fucking amazing.
Was it like Michael Bay with explosions and stuff?
No, it was like really, it was just really good. And
Sick.
so legit, like I was watching it and I was doing my thing and I was like 2 minutes into watching the introduction for it and I was like, I kind of just want to watch. I kind of just want to watch this video because this is really interesting. Like the story is really good. And then it just divulged into them having sex and I was like, okay, well now it's boring. Now I've lost interest. But anyway, I just wanted to get that in real quick because that was really, oops, shit.
I like that. That's
Really,
very good.
it was very, very funny. I thought it was so funny that I could find a porno. I was like, this is really good cinematography.
And unironically watching it for the plot.
Legit, I was. I love plot in porn. It's the best part.
Yeah. Ah, yeah. No comment.
Okay, well, I guess we can just leave it there. That's a good note to leave it on, right?
Yeah, I reckon.
Talking about porn, cinematography.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you
Well,
for watching, everybody.
listening.
Oh, if on YouTube, there's technically a video.
Yeah, but
But yeah, thank you for listening.
the most important part is that they listened.
I from my point of view, the most important thing is they watched. So I get to see the thing I did.
You haven't done it yet. You're still doing it.
I have done it.
Have you finished it?
By now, yes.
Well, by the time of this going up, yes. But by the time I recorded, we've recorded 3 weeks. We've recorded 3 weeks, and I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. We're still waiting for that dang art. We need 3 things now. We need 6 things. 5 things.
It's stacking. It's stacking hardcore.
We need the podcast art. Once that's done, it's out of the way forever. We need the It Takes Two thumbnail. We need the Pikmin thumbnail, and we need the 3 episodes. So yeah, 6. We need the 3 episode thumbnails for
It's too much.
the podcast. Well,
Anyway, we'll talk. We'll worry about that later.
that's a good note to leave it on. Outing you as not doing your work.
I do work.
I
It's
know
just
you
a
are.
lot, man.
I know you are. You're doing a great job. I treasure your work. You do great. I love your art. It's beautiful.
Kappa, kappa, 1, 2, 3. Thank you for what?
Thank you for listening.
I'm gonna go.
Thank you for
Bye,
listening.
Beetle.
We'll speak to you guys. Speak to you guys tomorrow. I guess.
Come back
for
to
you.
my mansion again sometime soon.
It's more of a concrete den. But
I mean, yeah, as I've explained in the past, this is the basement. This is like purpose built for this.
well, there's a basement in your basement. Then
Yeah,
there's a den in your basement.
yeah. There's a dungeon. It's called.
See you guys. I want to go to bed. Have a good afternoon, morning, or night, wherever you are. And yeah, we'll speak to you guys tomorrow for an episode of probably whatever. Bye.
Just cut it wherever you feel.
I will.